Like the champion fighter he is, Muhammad Ali took jabs Wednesday at so-called Islamic jihadists and those who would use Islam to advance their own personal agenda. The former heavyweight champion of the world and peace activist declared in a statement to NBC News, "I am a Muslim and there is nothing Islamic about killing innocent people in Paris, San Bernardino, or anywhere else in the world." But the real target of Ali appeared to be Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump. The statement never mentions Trump by name, but its headline is "Presidential Candidates Proposing to Ban Muslim Immigration to the United States."
Mr. Trump, you definitely know who Muhammad Ali is because the whole world knows who is Muhammad Ali. He's 10 times more famous than you will ever be. He's 10 times more respectable than you will ever be, Mr. Trump. 10 times more, at least. And do you know about Muhammad Ali, the most famous Muslim American? You know what he did during the Vietnam War? He didn't join the Vietnam War. He didn't go to the Vietnam War. You know why he didn't go? Because that was against his religion. And do you know why that was against his religion? Because he is a Muslim. He is a Muslim. So that's why he didn't go to war. He did not go to that unjust war when thousands of Americans were queuing up to join that war. Thousands of Americans, millions of Americans were supporting that unjust war. But do you even remember what Muhammad Ali said during that time? He said he would rather give up his crown, and he did give up his crown for the world title. But he preferred not to go to that unjust war. He said even if the entire wealth of the US were given to him, all the wealth, still he would not go to that unjust war. That is real Islam. That is the true Islam. That's what those ISIS are doing. You don't get that, would you? You wouldn't get that because you built a casino, one of the biggest casinos in the world, and you named it Taj Mahal. Do you even know what is Taj Mahal? The original one. It was built by a Muslim ruler of India. At least you should know that much. And you know what? Muslims do not gamble. But he named a whole building after a Muslim architectural masterpiece. And do you even know that Muslims love their wives so much that Muslim Emperor Shah Jahan dedicated the Taj Mahal in the memory of his wife? Do you even know how Muslims think, Mr. Donald Trump? You don't know, do you? You don't know how we Muslims think, do you? Do you even know that one of the founding fathers of your country, Thomas Jefferson, had a Quran, and that is still in America? And do you know where it is now? Do you know which congressman has that now? I'll give you a clue. He's a Muslim. And do you know why you have Quranic verses on the walls of the Supreme Court? Do you know? You have any idea? And you want to take 2 billion Muslims around the world to be potential terrorists? Do you even know if even 1% of Muslims become terrorists, what will happen to this world? Mr. Donald Trump, sitting in a country which had KKK only a few decades ago, haven't you come over that? Do you see KKK anymore? And you know how KKK was defeated? By having unity amongst all people. Look at Europe. Europe had sectarian wars for centuries. Muslims didn't have this large scale of wars. So what do? How do you solve this problem? You solve the problem that we are all facing by remaining united, not by hate mongering. If US can come over this problem of KKK and other ultra-rightists, if the European Union can come out of their past and win Nobel Peace Prize, hey, we Muslims have far better chance than any other community. We're just going through some troubled times. We'll come over it, Mr. Donald Trump, with or without your help. But you will go down in history as a hate monger. You will. Now listen to what Muhammad Ali said many years ago. Yes, when he was being forced to join that Vietnam War. And listen to him, how he gave up his crown for peace.
First of all, I would like to thank the student governing body for inviting me here to speak at this beautiful and worthy occasion tonight. And I would also like to congratulate them on their great, splendid stand to stop the bloody war that's now going on in Vietnam. And as a Muslim minister, my own outlook on war and violence is well known by now. And I would like to say that the number one greeting in my faith is peace, and that is Assalamu alaikum, which means may peace be unto you. There have been many questions put to me why I refuse to be inducted into the United States Army, especially as many have pointed out, when not taking the step, I will lose so much. And I would like to say to those of the press and those of the people who think that I lost so much by not taking the step, I would like to say that I did not lose a thing up until this very moment. I haven't lost one thing. I have gained a lot. Number one, I have gained a peace of mind. I have gained a peace of heart. I now know that I'm in content with Almighty God Himself, whose proper name is Allah. I have also gained the respect of everyone here today. I have not only gained the respect of everyone here today, but worldwide I have gained the respect. People all over the world. And by taking the step, may have satisfied a few people who are pushing the war. Even if the wealth of America was given to me for taking the step, the wealth of America and the friendship of all of the people who support the war this will still be nothing if I am not content internally and if I'm not in accord with the will of Almighty Allah. As you read the newspapers and the press now, you see that I am now in court. I am in court seeking justice under the laws of the land. In this country, the United States of America, ministers are exempt from the armed services. And if they choose, I am a Muslim minister and a teacher of the religion of Islam. It has been said that I have two alternatives: either go to jail or go to the army. But I would like to say that there is another alternative, and that alternative is justice. And if justice prevails, I will neither go to the army nor will I go to jail. They say that actually every time that I enter the ring, in a way, I'm going to war. They say to me daily, "You are a prize fighter. What's the difference?" And I like to say to those critics of the press and to the others that there is one hell of a lot of difference in fighting in the ring and going to war in Vietnam. Boxing is nothing like going to war with machine guns, bazookas, hand grenades, bomber airplanes. My intention is to box to win a clean fight. But in war, the intention is to kill, and continue killing innocent people. That's what the verses in war. I would like to hear this from you, and I want the world and the cameras to hear it. Who's the heavyweight champion of the world? And I'm very pleased and thankful for being here. And that's all I would like to say. Thank you very much.